Welcome to online home classes, an attempt to connect learner with instructor, a digital initiative by the Directorate of School Education, Jammu. I am Anjuman Shaheen, Senior Lecturer from District Poonch. Hello dear students. As you have read in previous classes, words are divided into 9 classes according to the work which they do in sentences. These 9 classes of words are used to form all manners of speech, and hence they are called parts of speech. These 9 parts of speech are noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, interjection, conjunction, and determiner. And the one I am going to explain in this lecture today is conjunction. A conjunction is a word or phrase which joins together words, sentences, or parts of sentences. Conjunctions are also called as connectors or linkers because conjunctions connect or link one sentence or statement to the other statement or sentence. For example, Varis went to school but Sohan stayed at home. Look at this sentence. You will see there are 2 sentences. One is Varis went to school and Sohan stayed at home. These are 2 statements, and we joined these 2 statements by a word but, which is used as conjunction here, and it becomes like this: Varis went to school but Sohan stayed at home. This is the way we join 2 sentences by using a conjunction. Conjunctions are divided into 2 classes according to their functions. One is coordinating conjunction and the other subordinating conjunction. Dear students, let me tell you what is coordinating conjunction. Coordinating means ranking equally. A coordinating conjunction joins together words, phrases, or classes of equal rank or equal importance. That is, they are independent, not dependent on the other clause or sentence. For example, Farwa sang and Fiza danced. These 2 statements, Farwa sang and Fiza danced, are of equal rank and none is dependent on the other for its meaning. So, and in the sentence does the work of a coordinating conjunction because it coordinates 2 sentences of equal rank. These are some of the common coordinating conjunctions: and, but, for, still, only, either or, neither nor. These are the conjunctions which we use to join 2 independent clauses or sentences. What is subordinating conjunction? A subordinating conjunction joins a clause to another clause where one clause, that is subordinate clause, is dependent on another clause which is principal clause for its full meaning. Subordinate clause means dependent clause. Dependent clause means which is dependent for its full meaning to another clause, and principal clause means the main clause or independent class which has full meaning at its own and which gives its full meaning. It is not dependent on any other sentence, any other clause or any other phrase. Look at these examples. She said that she was good. In this sentence, there are two clauses. One is subordinate clause and the other is principal clause, which means subordinate clause, that is dependent clause, and principal clause means independent clause. She said that she was good. Here, that she was good depends on she said for its full meaning. Another sentence, he will learn if you teach him. Similarly, if you teach him depends on he will learn for its complete and full meaning. इसमें आप देखेंगे he will learn if you teach him. वो पढ़ेगा अगर तुम उसको पढ़ाओगे. तो वो पढ़ेगा. This is complete sentence. If you teach him. अगर तुम इसे पढ़ाओगे. तो ये किस पे डिपेंडेंट है? He will learn. तो सबॉर्डिनेट क्लास जो है ये हमेशा डिपेंडेंट रहती है किस पे? प्रिंसिपल क्लास पे या मेन क्लास पे. Here are some of the common subordinating conjunctions. After, before, when, where, why, how, till, unless, though, although, if, that, because, for, since, as, then, etc. Kinds of coordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions may be subdivided into 4 kinds. First, cumulative conjunctions. Second, alternative. Third, adversative. And fourth one is elative conjunctions. I will explain all these types one by one. First one is cumulative conjunctions. These are those which merely add or connect one statement or word to another. And these conjunctions are and, also, to, as well as, both, and, not only but also, now and well. Alternative conjunctions. Let us discuss what are alternative conjunctions. Those conjunctions which express a choice between two statements or sentences is called as alternative conjunction. These conjunctions are either or, neither nor, otherwise, else, or. And now, adversative conjunctions. These are the conjunctions which express contrast between two statements or sentences. And these conjunctions are still, yet, only, however, whereas, but, nevertheless. And the last is elative conjunction. The conjunctions by which one statement or fact is provided or inferred from another is called as elative conjunction. These are therefore, for, so, then, so then. These are some of the conjunctions which we use in the sentences. Examples of cumulative conjunctions. Here are some sentences in which we have used conjunctions which are merely used to add statements. First one is, he is guilty and his sister also. Ritu as well as you is successful as well as is used as conjunction. Third, he was not only punished but also beaten. Not only but also are used as conjunctions. Those conjunctions which are used in pairs are called as correlative conjunctions. This book is both cheap and useful. He is not only rich but also proud. Not only but also used as conjunctions. Sixth one is Harish as well as his son is coming to the party. As well as is used as conjunction. It means Harish is coming to the party, his son is coming to the party, and both the sentences are joined together by a conjunction as well as. He is both intelligent and polite. These are some of the sentences in which we use cumulative conjunctions. Examples of alternative conjunctions. Alternative conjunctions, as already told, are used to make choice. Here is your first sentence. He is either a fool or a rogue. Second, he is neither good at studies nor at games. Neither nor are used as conjunctions. Leave the house or you will be blamed, or is used as conjunction. Work hard else you will fail. Else is used as conjunction. These are some of the sentences where two statements are combined together with alternative conjunctions. Examples of adversative conjunctions. Look at these sentences. You can see the opposition and contrast between two statements. 1. He is wise but his brother is foolish. Wise and foolish are contrasting words, and these are two different statements. He is wise, his brother is foolish, and these two statements are combined together with adversative conjunction but, which is used for contrast. We have already read. All the members were against him, nevertheless he persevered. Third, all the staff was against him, he, however, survived. Fourth, wise men love truth, whereas fools shun it, whereas is used as conjunction. Do what you like, only do not disturb me. Only here is used as conjunction. The captain was annoyed, still he kept quiet. Again, two statements combined together by using an adversative conjunction, still. Hope you have got these conjunctions and their use. Please practice at home some more sentences in which you can use adversative conjunctions. Here are some of the sentences in which we have used elative conjunction, which is used for inference. Inference means conclusion. First one is, he was idle, therefore he failed. Therefore is used as conjunction. Second, he did not work hard, therefore he could not qualify the exam. Third, work hard, for no man can succeed without hard work. For is used as conjunction. Fourth is, it is time to have our dinner, So then let us stop our work. These are some of the examples of elative conjunctions used in different sentences. Fifth, he is my friend, hence I shall help him. Hence is used as conjunction. Sixth, there must be somebody at the door, for I heard a knock. For is used as conjunction. Kinds of subordinating conjunctions. Subordinating conjunctions may be classified according to their meanings as follows. Conjunctions showing time. Here are some of the conjunctions which are used when we show time in sentences. And these conjunctions are after, before, since, as soon as, while, until, as, so long as, till. Conjunctions showing purpose. These are the conjunctions which shows purpose in the sentences. In order that, lest, so that, that. Conjunctions showing cause. Because, since, as. These conjunctions show cause. Conjunctions showing condition. Provided, provided that, lest, as if, whether. Showing result. So that, used as pairing conjunction. Comparison. Conjunctions showing comparison are then, no less than, as much as. Conjunctions showing manner. As, so far as, according as if. And at last, conjunctions showing concession or contrast. Sentences which shows contrast or concession, we use these conjunctions in the sentences though, although, however, as, even if, but, ever, whichever, etc. This exercise has 25 sentences. In these sentences, different types of conjunctions are used to show different purpose. Some conjunctions denoting time, reason, cause, purpose. Conjunctions used for conditions. Look at these sentences and you will be able to identify different conjunctions used for different purpose and different meaning. Conjunctions showing concession, comparison, result or consequences, showing manner, and at last, conjunctions denoting place. Dear students, hope you have understood the meaning of conjunction, its types, use of different conjunctions, and how to use these conjunctions to combine different statements.